In a post-2008 world, everything was being questioned: banks, office culture, corporate identity. And that's when WeWork appeared. It wasn't just renting desks, it was promising freedom, a new kind of work, a new kind of company, a new kind of capitalism. But in less than a decade, it went from a $47 billion darling to one of the most embarrassing collapses in startup history. This is the story of how vision, venture capital, and unchecked ambition turned WeWork from a revolution into a disaster. WeWork was founded in 2010, just as the traditional office was losing its appeal. The Great Recession had left people disillusioned with 9-to-5 jobs and corporate walls. Freelancers, remote workers, and startup founders were on the rise. Adam Neumann, a charismatic Israeli entrepreneur, saw the shift coming. He and architect Miguel McKelvey had a vision-flexible, beautifully designed co-working spaces that didn't just provide desks, they created a vibe. WeWork didn't just sell space, it sold identity. Young creatives could now say, "I don't work in an office, I work at WeWork." It felt elite, fast-moving, cool, even rebellious, and investors loved it. From 2014 to 2019, WeWork raised over $12 billion, largely from Japanese conglomerate SoftBank. They called it a physical social network. A $47 billion company, with the soul of a movement. At the center of it all was Adam Neumann, tall, wild-haired, intense. To some, he was Steve Jobs. To others, a cult leader with a messiah complex. Adam didn't just blur the line between CEO and celebrity, he bulldozed it. WeWork called itself a tech company, but here's the problem: it wasn't one. Valuations soared not because of profits but because of branding. WeWork wasn't making money, it was burning it. In 2019, WeWork filed for its IPO, and in doing so, it exposed everything investors had chosen to ignore. Within weeks, WeWork's valuation collapsed. The IPO was pulled. Adam was ousted, with a $1.7 billion golden parachute. Thousands were laid off. SoftBank, which had once predicted WeWork would be worth trillions, took massive losses. The world watched a company once compared to Google and Amazon fall like a house of cards. Today, WeWork is a ghost of what it promised. Not dead, but no longer trying to change the world. So what killed WeWork? Not just a flawed business model, but a flawed system. In the end, WeWork didn't collapse because it had a bad idea. It collapsed because it pretended to be something it wasn't. And no one asked hard questions, until it was too late. From $47 billion to bankruptcy, WeWork wasn't just a failure, it was a mirror reflecting everything broken about startup culture today. What do you think? Was Adam Neumann a visionary or a fraud? Tell us below, and hit subscribe for more deep dives into the rise and fall of tech empires.